Do you hate the high cost of public transport to get to and from major airports? Well, I know I do. I'm John and welcome to Our Trips to Go. Today I'm at Melbourne Airport. I've got to make my way to the CBD. The options would be to catch a taxi or to Uber, but they're expensive. The next cheapest option is to use the Skybus. Skybus takes about 40 minutes and costs just over $23. But we're going to use normal public transport today. Now, public transport might be cheap, but it's not exactly fast. If I was to get on the Skybus, 40 minutes from here at Melbourne Airport to Southern Cross Railway Station. What I'm planning to do, I've got two options. It starts by catching a local bus, and then I can either get a train or a tram. Now, if I was to get the bus and the train, that would take me just over an hour. But it's not every day you get to ride trams in Melbourne, so I'm going to do a bus and a tram. We found where the buses leave from. However, Google Maps wasn't great to get us to the bus stop. Now the next thing is, there's two signs saying catch the 479 from this stop or the 479 from this stop. So we're not sure which stop it's going to be, but we're going to catch the 479 towards Airport West.
As to where its location is, we'll be at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Now, it's not very often you see traffic lights and a roundabout.
You're right.
Thanks a lot. So that's part one down. Part two is to get a tram from here to the city. Now this is the end of this tram line, and a driver I spoke to, a bus driver, said why don't they just extend this tram line all the way down to Melbourne Airport, which seems to make a lot of sense really. They are putting in a heavy rail line, or there's talk of putting a heavy rail line in to the airport, but this comes not all that far from the airport. Yet, if they extended it, it could go all the way. It'd be a lot easier. This is an older tram without air conditioning, the windows are down, and the other interesting thing about this tram is that it has a blue rope, and that's the bell to get the tram to stop at the next stop.
The next stop will be the last stop for this tram, thank you.
So we've just been told there's a fault on this tram. We're going to have to get off at the next stop and get the next tram that's following behind. Thank you. I said at the start this wouldn't be a quick trip, and it's not. We're just coming up on 1 hour now that we've been travelling, and it was supposed to have been one bus and one tram, but due to the fault on the last tram, we're now one bus and two trams, and we've still got just under 30 stops to go till we reach our destination. So possibly another half hour here. That's our tram. We finally made it to the city. It took us an hour and a half. Yes, as I said at the start, It's not the fastest way to get anywhere, but it's only cost us so far about $3.30, which is quite a bargain when you consider that it'd be over $23 if we caught the Sky Bus, and how much for a taxi or an Uber, who knows. So would I use public transport again? Probably. It's a lot cheaper, and you get to see a bit of the countryside of the city as you go. So there we go. How to get cheaply to or from Melbourne Airport and the CBD. An alternative to the tram is to catch a bus from the airport to either Broadmeadows or Sunbury railway stations and then catch a train to the city. It'd be the same price, and that's probably what I'd do next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. Why not subscribe to the Our Trips to Go YouTube channel, and we'll see you real soon.